Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. It is Steph. This month, we're taking a look at different forms of legacy. And what I want to talk to you about today is the legacy of how you compensate yourself, because obviously the money that you're not only taking in, but the money that is staying in the business influences your salary, the impact that that has on your family, the impact that has on your retirement, your ability to participate in charity. Your compensation affects a lot of different things, right? And one of the reasons why a lot of us went into business for ourselves is so that we had more direct control over our compensation. But over time, businesses tend to leak money. So if you're a startup, it's going to take you a little while to get to the point to, where you're comfortable with your salary, you feel like you're making some headway. So be patient with yourself and give yourself some grace. The startup period is what it is. If you're making money off the bat, that's fantastic. For those who have been in business for 3 or more years, if you still aren't at the point where you feel like you are being properly compensated, not only for your effort, but for your risk, this is a really good opportunity to look at the different areas of your business. And thankfully, we've looked at all of them over the course of this year. So I encourage you to go back and look at some of the other videos, especially the ones having to do with risk and finance, and also how you are marketing. So here are 3 things that right off the bat that you can take a look at that affect your compensation: your income, your expenses, and how you're spending your time. So on the income side of things, if you don't have a really good sense of whether what you are selling is actually profitable, you may be pushing services or product that really are not keeping money in the business. They might be choking your capacity. You may have incredibly narrow margins that can't absorb any kind of mistake. And so even just on the revenue production side, you could be leaking money by selling things that aren't efficient, in demand, or your company just isn't properly set up to deliver them in a way that's profitable. So that's income. On the expense side, go through your chart of accounts. Look at your vendor relationships. Are your relationships with your vendors, is it affecting your capacity in any way? Look at your payroll. Do you feel that your employees are contributing creativity and solutions to your company? Or is everybody just sort of robotically going through the motions? And, sometimes, be honest, you might be one of those people. So you have to look at how you are spending your money as a resource and what you expect those resources to bring in return to your company. And is that working? And are you leaking money on the expense side? Are you really spending money on things that you're not fully utilizing? Again, this all comes back to putting your money to good use and getting back from it what you expect. So that's expenses. On the time side, a lot of us don't grow our businesses, or these other problems exist because we are so busy working in our business that we never set aside time to work on the business. And I am a big proponent of that which gets calendared gets done. So if there are things that you could do that would help solve those other problems, improve your capacity, improve your systems, really take the time to look at what's going on with your numbers. If you schedule that and set aside the time to do it, then a lot of these other things get fixed. And so sometimes just how you're using your time can solve the problem. So I hope that gives you some ideas as to what you can do to help boost your compensation, other than just going out and hustling more sales. Because again, if you're adding sales to a foundation that leaks, you're really not doing yourself any good. So it starts with those foundational things. If you need help with that, you know where to find me. Hope you're enjoying your week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, guys.